I do it for whoever told me I couldn't. They know I'm a king. They know I'm a king. They know I'm a king. Lasted for centuries.
We're here today with my man, Rob Nice. What's good, bro?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. So,
Cool.
tell us what's up, man. Like, what you got coming up for us next in your project?
Just August 3rd, Soul and Hip Hop. That's the next thing we putting out. Remember last year I put out Meta and I put out Take a Shot in January, so I keep projects coming. So after Soul and Hip Hop, you might wait 2 more months and get a whole new thing. But right now, August 3rd, Soul and Hip Hop. That's the day we need to keep it forward to.
Okay, Soul and Hip Hop.
Soul and Hip Hop.
I know it's gonna sound kind of stupid to ask you, but what type of project is it? Like, it's the title is Soul and Hip Hop, but what are you gonna be rapping on?
The main goal of the project was just to be different. And the whole thing is not another, that's my group, that's the label and everything. It's about being different. And all the beats, it's nothing like anything I've ever rapped on before. It's real soul, laid back, rock music.
Okay.
And I purposely made it short. I made it like 20, 25 minutes. So you can hop in your car, go to work, go to your job, go to school, whatever you're doing, and just lay back, chill to it, rap to it, just vibe out.
Okay.
So that's the main purpose of it.
Okay.
I wanted to be different,
Okay.
just chill and lay back.
So what do you want when people hear the name Rob Nice? What do you want them to think? Because when you hear certain rappers' names, you think of
like
Wiz.
what type of music?
Yeah, you think of Wiz, that's weed. He's chilling, that type of stuff. You know what I mean? You think of somebody like J. Cole. Wale, spoken poetry, spoken word, things like that. So when you hear the name Rob Nice, what do you want people to think? Like, what type of artist persona do you want to give off?
Everything. I want them to know that I can make an R&B song, make a song for the club, get girls to shake their ass, turn around and talk about how tough life is and then how you get through it. Everything. Music it has to be well-rounded in every aspect.
Yeah.
You can't be Chief Keef and make only one type of song. You can't be, Common and only make one type of song. You got to do everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well,
That's my goal.
I would hope you aren't like Chief Keef. I would
300.
Nah.
300.
Nah.
300.
I would hope you nothing like Chief Keef, man. Like, whatever you do.
He's getting his money though, man. 300.
Look,
300.
Listen, everybody out there doing music, whatever you do not be like Chief Keef. Don't be like him, Trinidad James, nobody, because your career will not last long. All right, but
That's what I'm saying though. Some people are one hit wonders, they do their thing, but that's not me. That's the last thing I ever want is one hit and then that's it.
Okay.
I want albums and albums.
Well, in order to get to that level, you gotta make sure you got that hit first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta get that hit so you can avoid being a one hit.
I agree.
So you can't be a one hit without a hit. So I ask you something. On this Soul and Hip Hop tape, do you feel like you got a hit?
Here for you.
Here for you.
Here for you. It can easily be on the radio. Easily. It's just everything. When you listen to it, it's laid back. It's talking like, it's about, the song is basically about a girl and it's basically saying, I want to be here for you if you're here for me.
Yeah.
And the whole verse is just about that. So when y'all go listen to it, you understand what I'm saying, but it's definitely a hit. All around. It's nice.
Have you dropped any singles?
That's what I put that out 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
2 days ago I
Okay.
put that out.
And where can people download
It's
it?
on Bandcamp. You can just Google Rob Nice, Here for You, Rob Nice, Soul and Hip Hop, it'll pop up. It's on my Bandcamp page though.
Okay.
So,
Okay. That's what's up.
and everything's always on robnice.com.
Yeah.
At Rob Nice. Follow me.
Yeah.
That's what this is all really about, just following me and getting more Twitter followers.
Yeah. Everybody wants more Twitter followers.
That's it. And check mark.
So that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Everybody trying to
Verify Rob Nice.
Exactly. Trying to get verified.
That's it.
But other than that, you got that going on for you right now. You got any videos coming up? Like what you doing with that?
We're actually shooting a video next Friday.
Next Friday?
No, we're going to shoot for a different song actually. It's called Century.
Century.
I haven't let anybody hear that yet.
Okay.
So,
Okay, now why did you choose to drop Here For You now as a single, and then you want to put a video out for Century? Why did you choose to do it like that?
honestly, I felt like my flow is just really, really different on Century.
Okay.
Like, I think that's why it kind of stood out. And I'll probably go back and shoot a video for Here For You too, but
Okay.
that's the one I wanted to get out first.
Okay, now, your last project with, what was it, Trey Deuce?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was called, what was it called?
Take a Shot.
Take a Shot. I couldn't even shoot any videos for that. Like, I mean, I know you shot a video for the Metal World Niche. You had the bounce video with B. Sims.
Yeah.
You know, everything like that. But how come you didn't shoot a video for that project?
We
I mean, you easily could.
actually did.
What happened to
It's
it?
all done, completed. Honestly, we're probably gonna bring that song back. I don't even know when, and just go all out with it. Because it was the Whatever Tonight song.
Yeah.
We got it.
So you have a video for it.
We're gonna do some special things with that.
Okay.
It's just it.
Okay, I was just wondering because you put out a project and they had a video for the Metal World Needs. You came out with this. I mean, with Take a Shot. Where there was no
Just
video.
seemed like it was like.
Yeah, it was just like a tape put out there. Like
It was just one of those things. Now the timing is everything,
Okay.
and we feel like that song can do a lot more with the right time. So.
I mean, don't you want to put something out in the time frame of when the project came out? You don't want to wait 8 months after the project came out. All right, so good. So is there going to be another like collaboration album between y'all two, or what? How you gonna do that?
We'll see. We'll see.
This guy.
We'll see.
He is what I keep saying.
Hey, we'll see, man. Just know it's always work. There's always stuff sitting around, man.
Anybody does any type of like writing, music.
True.
Got stuff in the archives for days.
I can't sit here and tell you the next 5-year plan, man.
Oh, I mean,
It's planned out, trust me. It's planned out.
okay, I trust you. I
Got to.
definitely trust you.
Got to.
All right, but who are some of your favorite artists? Like artists that like influence you to start rapping?
To start,
Yeah. Like what made you want to say, yo, this is what I want to do in my life. I want to rap. I want to make music. Like I want to basically put Louisville, Kentucky on the map for a place for rappers.
I don't know if it was why I started, because I've been making music since I was like 7 or some shit, But I feel like who motivates me now so much is Kanye West.
Right.
He's a legend. He's like maybe the biggest rapper of all time, maybe one of the biggest we'll ever see.
It's the biggest rapper. Right?
Maybe. He's just a legend.
He is a legend.
He is
a legend.
Legendary.
He is a legend.
Everything he does just seems legendary, classic.
Cannot knock.
But also, right now it's Drake. Drake's he's the best right now.
Oh,
Kendrick's tight. Kendrick's haven't put out nothing in a while, but he's still dope. Cole, I love Cole.
Yeah.
Cole's a man. Always Hove always. Can't mess up with Hove.
Yeah. What I'm saying is like.
But if I had to pick one rapper I can meet and say you're my idol, I'm saying Kanye West. That's what I have to say.
So you just killed my whole next question. I was gonna say if you had one artist you wanted to make just one song with, it would
It's Kanye
West. Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I wanted from that question, I was really asking like, not say what artist, but at what moment in your life did you say, like, this is what I want to do? You know what I mean? Like you were sitting there, and I'm pretty sure you was probably listening to music or something. Everybody's doing something, listening to music, watching videos, writing something, reading something, and they say, you know what, this is what I want to do in my life.
Probably about 2 years ago, I kind of had a moment. I was going through a lot of stuff in my life, and nothing like major, but it was just stuff, life struggles.
Yeah, everybody.
And I was sitting in my car one day, and I just hit the point. I was like, why am I trying to do all this other stuff? And this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm good at. This is what I'm great at. This is what I'm going to do. And it was sitting in my car, and it was one of my aha moments. Like, man, this is it.
Yeah. Okay.
But as far as I don't think a rapper himself like
influence.
Yeah. But I'm influenced by everybody.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. Okay. Another question. I mean, this is Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand that. I mean, I've told people before, like, yeah, man, I want to rap. I want to make music. Even if you're not even rapping, you're just singing, you dancing, whatever you're doing. It's like Louisville, Kentucky is a big enough city to do it, but the support isn't there. You know what I mean? Like it's like we don't have the backing support of like a city where like New York, of course, or even Chicago, somewhere in California. You know what I mean?
So those are major cities. That's
somewhere.
Hollywood.
I mean, I understand that, but I mean, it's even other places. I feel like in other states.
The thing I always tell people is, look at North Carolina. Do you think North Carolina had a whole lot of support of rap music and hip hop before J. Cole blew up? it seems to me like when one person blows up, then the city
but you know what though? He had to get out of there to blow up.
Yeah.
He had to go to New York. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that I know what you're doing now, but do you think that if you were in another city, another state, you think you would be more successful than you are right now, just simply because this isn't a hip hop supportive type of?
I think I would definitely say yes, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that's the only reason why I'm not. You see what I'm saying? You can't blame your city for everything.
Oh yeah, of course not.
And of course, you know, everybody wishes more support in the city. I don't think that's just our city. I feel like we just put the negative connotation on ourselves and act like, oh, Louisville ain't nothing. But at the same time, this past year, we got people on the radio. We were out doing shows and stuff, and it's getting better. I guess that's what you can say. As long as there's dope artists, somebody's gonna blow up, and bigger things are gonna keep happening. But as far as you're saying, if moving or whatever and promoting in other cities, yeah, I definitely feel that's a big part of it. This fall, we're looking to do shows in Texas. We're trying to get shows in New York and stuff, and branching out and doing bigger things. Yeah. You can't always stay in your backyard. You can't be a free treasure bouncer.
Which is true. But why do you think nobody has ever made it out of Louisville when it comes to rap? I mean, we've had, okay, Nappy Roots, but that's not Louisville. It was from Bowling Green.
That's from all over.
Yeah, so that wasn't, I'm talking about specific Louisville as a city. Why haven't we had at least one artist make it? You know what I mean? And like do something in the mainstream. Like we have a radio station, but I don't feel like the radio station even caters enough to the lesser known artists out here. There's plenty of them.
That's not really all the radio stations. That's more like the national. A lot of the radio stations are nationally. They make the decisions.
Yeah,
and they can only do so much.
Yeah, I know.
As far as why nobody's blown up and been on top, I just feel there's like not consistency. Like nobody's. Who's put an album out on a major label in Louisville? Nobody's really ever done that. So you know, it's uncharted territory. Nobody's been there. So
that's true. What I want to know is, why do you think it's not getting the type of support?
Because nobody's done it yet. Not one person has done it yet. When somebody does it,
I'm pretty sure.
But when somebody does it and consistently is to the J. Cole, is to Wale level or something, the city's gonna support it. As fake as that sounds, Toronto didn't even mess with Drake that much. He left his city.
The same way Cole.
But now when you go back, Toronto loves Drake. He's a legend.
Yeah, you're right.
It just takes one person to do it.
Cole had to leave North Carolina to get to where. If he never went to St. John's and decided, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, he'd still be in North Carolina rapping, just being a local rapper. You know what I mean?
Still be the same.
And so it's like that's why I tell people. I told a rapper, look, you gotta get out of the city, because at this moment right now, even in 2014, you're not gonna make it just being here. You're gonna have to go to other cities. You gotta just leave.
That's why our main goal. I just got on the new management team actually. RTB, Raise the Bar Management. Daniel Figueroa, that's my manager right now. You know, his main thing when I agreed for him to be my manager and resigned and everything. Basically, our plan is basically to do more stuff out of Louisville.
Yeah.
Because I've done shows in Louisville and I've been on the radio and did songs with Sim and stuff, and I know the best people in the city. But that's not everything. The goal isn't to be the best in the city. The goal is to be the best in the world. That's the goal at the end of the day. And if that's not your goal, you're not doing the right thing. Your goal shouldn't be the best out of 2 million artists in your city. You got to be the best. It's like playing basketball. You don't want to be the 5th best player in the NBA.
Why not? You want to be the best.
You want to be LeBron James.
It's a competition.
It's always competition.
Which comes to my next point, my next question. In this rap thing, I understand, you know, you try to make it. And you're in a position right now to where you don't want to step on toes. So, do you ever feel like, oh, you know, have you ever had a problem with anybody local, like a local rapper? You know what I mean? Have you ever had a problem with any other type of rapper? Like, you know, I met him, I went to a show before and I met him, something like that. Like, because what I found out, it's a lot of people that were in your position years ago. You know, like other rappers. For example, Travis Scott. he was in a position years ago where he was, nobody really knew who he was. He was talking mad shit about Big Sean, Kanye, and all them on Twitter. And now that he's on, he's with good music. You know what I mean? But they brought those tweets back like, yo, you remember you was saying this? Yeah, so you was popping off about these dudes 3-4 years ago, but now you rocking with them. So now we're trying to figure out, what's up. So I'm saying, like, I understand you don't want to step on toes, and as an artist, you want to take, your opportunities as they come. But at the same time, though, are you gonna be an artist that when it's all said and done that stands for what you stand for? Like if you say something, you stand behind it.
When I say something, of course I'm gonna stay behind it. At the same time, like I said, it's competition.
Yeah.
If you take competition as a form of me disrespecting you and stepping on your toes, you're afraid of the competition and you don't think you're good enough to compete.
Yeah.
But as far as stepping on toes, nah, man. I love the city.
Yeah.
I never stepped on nobody's toes. Nobody stepped on mine. It's all love. It's all respect.
Yeah.
But in the day, I'm trying to be the best. I want to be the best. I am the best.
Yeah.
It's the competition side. If you take that the wrong way, that's on you.
Now, have you ever turned down doing a song with somebody in the city because you felt like that's not a beneficiary move for me to make? Like I'm not gonna do a song with you because, not to say you ain't nobody yet, but that's just I don't want to do a song with anybody.
You hit me up for a verse, I'm gonna get it back to you in 24 hours. Now I have cut people off of songs though.
Yeah.
But that was really just quality issues and time and all kind of stuff.
Hey,
that wasn't, and I told them straight up, like, this is why I'm cutting you from the song, this is how I feel about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get you in here, something like that. Okay. It was never, I'm just gonna cut it and not tell you about it. Okay. But if you send me a verse, I'm gonna do it for you, I'm gonna get back. I love music, it's not a problem for me.
Has anybody else? So?
I'm saying we had 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah, cut that part.
I need to get the,
just go with a few more.
we need to have it covered too. Show us all in the podcast.
So,
Can't cut all that out. I really did need to practice, that was pretty straight.
Like I
You already know what you're gonna say. You should
we're going off the top of the dome.
know what you're going
Professional
amateurs.
Professional amateur. It's gonna look kind of funny.
I know. I'll just pick them up.
Yeah, it's gonna look kind of funny because you just pop it with a single.
Like,
We got to see. It's still cool.
What was he just saying?
we need some outtakes anyway.
Oh, okay.
What was he saying the last time? Let's pick it up, guys.
Talking about couldn't do it off the song.
Yeah, you gotta do it off song. So pretty much what I was about to ask you was, have you ever received a verse from somebody who was like, bro, this is terrible? And he told somebody the thing was trash?
No.
Oh, the song,
Honestly, it's because if I know somebody's trash, it's never going to get to the point where I'm even going to get a verse from them. They're not going to have my information to give me a verse if I know I don't mess them up.
But you just said if they hit you up,
yeah,
you'll do it. Right?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess nobody trash has ever hit me up and wanted a verse.
Okay.
I guess I put it that way then. But if they trash, I guess I do retract the last statement because I won't do it if it's garbage.
Okay. Now you tell them like, bro, this is
like, bro, I'm not on this and this is why. And I'm still tell them, but.
Okay, I respect it. Now another question, a quick question for you. All right, it's been plenty of other rappers, and there was a guy in the city years ago that came out that birthday song. What was his name? Hurricane. And then there's B Sims. Why do you think those two rappers? They've had local city hits, I guess you could say. I know the Hurricane, the birthday track, that was on the radio plenty of times.
Yeah, that song's every club you go to.
Exactly.
Always.
But why do you think they didn't blow up? Is it because they just didn't have any consistency in their work, like you said, or because like how I was saying, how the city just doesn't support like that?
I mean, I can't speak for them. Of course, that's them, and I don't know everything that they've done and every move they made, of course.
Yeah.
But I know like B Sims met Dame Dash. That's who put Jay-Z on. Like,
I mean, but me
so
and Dame Dash,
I don't know.
Me and Dame Dash in 2014 is kind of like,
It wasn't. It was like it wasn't this year. It was a couple years back probably. But I just know he met him. But I guess I don't know what the meeting was. I don't know every move he's made. I can't speak for them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense because B Sims is easily good enough to be as big as Cole, as big as anybody.
Yeah.
He can rap and make those songs. Like,
yeah, so that just basically just supports the point I was making earlier about how the city doesn't support.
I guess
enough.
I guess he really hasn't done a whole lot out of the city as far as major touring and stuff all the time.
Okay.
But
I mean, because people around the city know who he is.
yeah, he's the man.
You know, people know who he is. People know he got he got all type of songs that people know about. But at the same time, if you go somewhere else, you could probably go to Cincinnati. You could probably go right across the bridge to Indiana. Like, man, you know who B. Sims is? Who the hell is that? You know what I mean? Who is that? You know what I mean? Like, B. Sims. What? You know what I mean? So it's like, in the city, it's there. But then even in surrounding parts of Louisville, you probably couldn't go somewhere and get 10 people to know who these people are. You know what I mean? On a consistent basis.
You can't go to Indiana and ask who Rob Nice is. I doubt anybody knows him.
Yeah.
It might be a couple people, but nobody's gonna really know him.
Right.
It's just about branching out and building your fan base and just everything. And get more followers at Rob Nice and IECU. It's all about the followers, man. You get a check mark, it's over. That's life.
Well, you can buy
when I get a check mark, I'm done rapping.
You can buy a check mark.
I get my check mark, I'm retired.
The blue check is almost it means nothing.
Check mark, I'm done.
You can buy a check mark. So if you want to buy a check mark, go ahead. Because you can do that. You don't need.
I'm not in it for rapping, man. I'm trying to get the check mark.
I'll put $10 towards your check mark. And you go get your. But I mean, but besides, you know, that aspect of not having like the support from the city, do you feel like you need to be more grounded as far as, you know what, I'm gonna start out in the city, I'm gonna branch out in the city, I'm gonna blow up in the city, and then I'm gonna go hit these other places? Or do you feel like, man, I need to reach as many people as I can, as fast as I can, the best way I can, so I need to use social media, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever I can to spread the word of Rob Nice and become on a national level like that? Because the city's not saying that the city doesn't rock with you, but they're not supportive, like I said. So you said, I need to go somewhere to support. Do you feel like you need to do that? Or
That's
you
how I
just
feel like, to a certain extent, I feel like this past year I have grown up in the city.
Yeah.
But that's not the goal. That's why we're branching out and trying to get on these festivals in Texas and New York and all these places. I feel it.
Yeah.
That's why we're branching out, trying to go there, promote, throw our albums out, throw t-shirts out, give free stuff away, and just basically, this is Rob Nice brand. This is not another. This is what we do, and we're from all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. That's our goal. Get as much product out as possible, and let them know RobNice.com. That's the goal.
All right. I respect it, man. Well, look, I'm gonna let you get out of here in a few minutes, man. But before we go, let me show the people what
brought soul and hip hop for you, my man. Got that. Soul and hip hop. That's for you, man. And you go online and sign up for. The link is out in the album when you buy it. RobNice.com. Go into Soul and Hip Hop. We're giving we're giving an iPad Mini away. So yeah, you just got to sign up. All you gotta do, sign up for $5. Enter for iPad Mini.
Look, he's giving away.
So yeah, you can do it.
Wait, look, he's giving away iPad Mini for $5. Don't let them gas you up and say it's for free.
How you beat that?
Because you got to pay $5 for this. I mean, you know, the last time somebody bought a CD, bro.
What do you mean?
I ain't bought a CD since I was 9.
Now you have, bro. You want an iPad?
Not really.
iPad's for
Look,
I'm Oprah. Look under your seat, man. I'm Oprah.
What you should have done, you should have made it available for like the digital download.
No, you can still download it digitally. You just won't be able to. You can get the album for free. The album is completely free. You're basically, if you buy the album for $5, you get it to the iPad. Yeah. But if you want to go listen to the whole album when it drops, August 3rd, yeah, download it, everything. Okay. I'm not gonna. My music was always free, man.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what?
I tell people, if you like it, pay me. If you don't, keep your money. So it's not about the money right now.
So you think you Nipsey?
Like Nipsey, $100 if you like it. Exactly. I'm Nip.
He think he Nip Hussle.
Nip Hussle. West Side.
Yeah, that mixtape was hard though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't buy it. I wasn't about to spend $100 on that tape. But I did download. I did download it. It was nice. I ain't paying $100 for nothing.
I ain't got racks like that.
I'm getting maybe a pair of shoes or something. I ain't paying $100 for those CDs.
Jordans for a mixtape? Yeah, I ain't make sense.
But well, look, man. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, no problem, man. Anytime.
We're gonna meet up again, of course. You feel me?
Definitely.
Let me know when you're doing the video shoot. I might
Slide through next week, man.
if I get time. You know, I'm a busy
You
man.
superstar. You
You know,
superstar
I'm a
Dre,
busy
man. Taking
I'm a
superstar
busy
Dre.
man. You know, just trying to make moves, man. You
Gotcha, man.
trying to put the city on musically. I'm trying to put the city on and everything else.
Exactly.
You know, so I gotta grind like you gotta grind.
Definitely.
And we definitely
I appreciate you having me, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
Definitely.
You know,
Great time.
we gonna do both of us gonna do big things, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. So y'all can hear it. August 3rd, I will be having the soul and hip hop playing on the Good Noise Radio. So you can either go to the website to hear it, or you can just click the link on Twitter that I tweet about 100 times a day when I play my music, and you can listen to the album live. Matter of fact, just for y'all, a day early, on August 2nd, I'm gonna play the whole album. I'm gonna do it 2 times. It ain't that long, so I'm gonna give y'all 2 chances to listen to it. Alright? So y'all just stay posted. The times will be on my Twitter, and we'll go from there.
That's right. Icon.